Is this winners finals? Boo. Heck yes. Wait, no, as soon as I start commentating, it's going to show up. Use the bathroom to get in their order ready. But yes, we are ready to get started whenever they are ready to proceed. Yep. I want to commentate. I will be very much excited to present to the world. Big Johnny versus Stiffy Cliffy. Stiffy Cliffy. No one's stiffing a Stiffy Cliffy. Big Johnny.
And he's disqualified. Right.
I'll have my phone here when it gets the calling. I can just walk off and come back to the phone. Okie doke. What is up, everyone? It is I, Psycho Blue, conductor of the Hype Train, Mr. Hype Gem, hashtag Crosswires, hashtag Street Fighter 5. It is time for the final SF5 event here in Richmond, Virginia, as we are at the dusk of the game and the dawn of Street Fighter 6 coming out next month. I figure it is time that we send it off in true Crosswires fashion with a lot of really big words that I will trip over. And none other than Big Johnny, Johnny A. Falcon, and Stiffy Cliffy himself, one true champ here in Winners Finals. This is Winners Finals, right?
Yes.
Excellent. This is going to be first to two, the way God intended. Now, heaven or hell, let us see who comes through purgatory and either becomes an angel that ascends or falls down into debts. And I did not trip over that word. I mean debts, because there's money on the line for this event. And I'm sure some people are relying on it so they don't fall into debt. Just ask Ted DiBiase Jr. about debt and playing with funds that don't belong to him.
Now, let's begin.
Birdie. I'll eat something after this.
Okay. John A. Falcon going with the usual Chun-Li, while One True Champ goes with a good old standby Birdie. We will see if everything comes up Birdie once again as the world intended. Street Fighter 6 coming out June 2nd, less than a month away. Everybody, if you are watching this live or if you're watching it on the
Wanna
VODs,
see my kung fu?
a big round
I'll
of
show you.
applause for our first two competitors here in top 4.
It ain't too late to run off to mom now. Round 1. Fight.
First up. So, this is going to be interesting start there. Going for a medium punch.
Yeah?
These are two characters known for their very lanky buttons. Obviously, Birdie will be relying heavily on the massive damage factor, while Chun-Li will be relying on her deft movement, lots of frame, and overall push to keep Birdie from pressuring her first.
Yeah?
There is a stock that Birdie could use for one of his couple of reversals. There we go. For number 1, sliding in. Someone tried to fire back to you. Oh no! What? So Cody, or Birdie had the right call, but he could not get the full conversion. Good anti-air. Love it. Crouch heavy punch into the chain. Fireball. Handshake. Chun-Li always courteous, giving her opponent an upper handshake. Good! Chun-Li kind of hid that charge there, heading up for the EXP bird kick, knocking Birdie out of the sky. There you go. Handshake leading into a quick combo from Kika Show.
Round 2.
V-Trigger 2, gotta love it. Okay, Chun-Li little by little chipping away at Birdie. He wants to make sure that you keep One True Champ out of throw range. He does love to dash forward and go for a light command grab. Oh, hopping over Chun-Li's lows. There's the other grab right there. Good old bandit chain. Good. So right now, still ending this game. Light hooks, but not far enough to punish. Going for the super. Not fast enough either. Zanshu leading in spinning bird kick. Playing on the corner, regular throw. Once again, slightly in Birdie's favor.
Ready to lose?
Without the counter. Stopping that V-Trigger 2 dead in its tracks. However, Chun-Li's sitting on a full stock of heals. Once hits the spell disaster, and it does as Zanshu from downtown. Once again, Red Dog tries to assert his will as he's up 1-0. Wonderful call-out of Birdie trying to play the spacing game. Instead of baiting Chun-Li into approaching in the butt that she shouldn't, she decided to force away with Zanshu, leading into the V-Trigger 2 into Super. Big Johnny is up 1-0.
Round 1. Fight.
Why you?
So because this is winners finals, this will be a first of 3. So One True Champ will have plenty of chances to turn this back in his favor. So we will see if John A. Falcon can keep the momentum going. That's scary right there, dashing up. Okay, he's trying to fire back as hard as he could. But unfortunately, Chun-Li ran the turn and punished properly this time with the EX lightning legs. In the air, canceled into quarter chain. Chain too far away. Oh. I just realized how much mirror Birdie has with the EX chain throw. And as Chun-Li throws fireballs, she has to be careful of what kinds of disaster a call is made. Birdie went for the V-Trigger chains,
Round 2.
but the trade did not work in his favor. Into EX legs. Oh no! Oh no, says Chun-Li. Back heavy punch, stopping Birdie's offense in its tracks. Air to air, and now Chun-Li relying heavily on that back heavy punch. Both characters have full meter. The pain can be piled on in a big way. V-trigger cancel, but Chun-Li just walks forward and gets the throw. Almost to do it. Ah, didn't get the link she wanted. Thankfully, it didn't end worse. I thought it was winners finals.
Chun-Li wins.
Yes, Big Johnny is up 2-0, but again, it's a first of 3. We will see if the reverse 3-0 can be pulled off by one true champ, as he has got both arms on the ropes and he is starting to slump. We'll see if he comes out of the corner swinging. He is heading to the character select screen. Oh, the best dip.
Now, let's begin.
Birdie.
I'll eat something after this.
So I thought it was time for the best Dipson, but instead it's time for the best Birdie. Birdie will be sucking his gut in like being fit for a suit, and suddenly his abs are back. Classic Street Fighter Alpha Birdie. Shoutouts to the first DVD I ever bought with my own money, Street Fighter Alpha the animation. We have both costumes on display. As you guys know, I am pretty deep in my Street Fighter lore love. No one outlaws Psycho Blue. You guys know that by now.
I'll show you.
There's plenty of lore around Street Fighter with Chun-Li and Birdie. This was the opening battle in the Street Fighter Alpha manga as well. So, a proven main event here in Winners Finals. Forward heavy punch, got that point of armor, telling that handshake to get shoved. See John staggering his pressure. Oh no! I like the idea of trying to use that bullhorn to get through the fireball, but didn't get that time. Got that time. Little link there with the combo. And kick narrowly missing Birdie. Very smart. Throwing out the banana so that Hazanchu could be stuffed. Stuffed it was, and now Chun-Li's on the defensive. Still no punish. No, Chun-Li's big trouble now. Linking into the first round for one true champ and Birdie.
Round 2. Fight.
And that forward heavy punch paying off big dividends. Unusual shot. But the punish is too far away. However, a B-shift away keeps Chun-Li out of immediate danger, but such a deficit needs to be clear for Chun-Li to try and take this game. Looks to be that start of that reverse 3-0 I was talking about with one true champ. That's how Chun-Li can turn this around. Until that happens, wake up throw, and now Chun-Li's stuck in the corner. Careful with mid-range fireballs. There could be a bullhorn waiting for you. Lots of meter here. Very smart. So far, I'm liking good. That is one benefit of being able to trigger 1, 2, 2. Oh no. This line, it's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. But that will. A narrow punish as Chun-Li was hemorrhaging. She saved game 3, and now John is on set point here in Winners Finals. Right now, overhead. I really like how he's facing himself, so he gets all this push back, I should say. I'm about to say push block and push back at the same time. Getting all the pushback on the block that is in perfect space to go for an overhead. Tense right now. You feel The sweat
Yes.
and the desperation setting in for both players. One wrong move could spell absolute disaster. There's a link, but again, not much follow-up. Suddenly has the life lead. How long she's onto it? One Champ is holding on to all his meter, and he has full V-trigger, full resources. Even Chun-Li with his health could evaporate if Birdie can just get a nice solid hit in. Going out. A desperation game destroyed by Hazanshu. Big Johnny moves forward to grand final 3-0. Losers finals? Yes. Okay, so first of 3.
Grid.
You need to change the speaker because now we have no sound. We have no sound because you brought
Let's fight!
After this.
First of 3, yes. I did not. All right, please bring them over here. I am Aaron. Okay, there we go. The food is here, everybody. It's time for losers final.
Fight.
Alrighty, losers final. Mark Rita and One Champ. This time it is Akira Kazama coming all the way from rival schools. I'm more a fan of the rival schools more than I am the actual game. The Project Judge was okay. The rival schools, good design, but the gameplay was just kind of eh. That being said, it is cool to see more characters from that franchise head over to the world of Street Fighter, and Akira Kazama has been a worthy addition since her arrival. And I was so happy to see her, especially during the pandemic. Okay, so far One True Champ is doing his part to make Akira feel welcome and fear the welcoming that comes with it. Gotta be careful here. Okay. So I have seen some of Margarita playing Street Fighter Akira. I really do love those aerial rays that Akira utilizes with her V-skill. They always look so impressive, especially into the corner. So even though Birdie has a lot of health to get hit with, you still want to be careful of not getting hit too much. Akira does so much damage. Exactly why Birdie is going to show her exactly what damage really means. Once the champ goes up 1-0.
Let's do it again!
Birdie wins. Round 1. Fight!
Okay. Being this is Looter Finals, this will be a first to 3. This is One True Champ trying to oppose his will, the dash up into the throw. Akira cuts him off there. Landing into the big blasted key. And now it's time for Akira to have her fun. There we go. V-skill into the aerial rave. Thankfully wasn't worse than it could have been. I've seen it go much longer. Another crush counter. Ooh, perfect. Lucky chain from Birdie. Akira could not escape. Akira tried first way in with the elbow. Who into the stance. Gets out. Oh no! Once again, Akira tried first way in with the big elbow. But to no avail. Another elbow. Oh, trade, but not enough to get a full conversion. Akira doing the fancy stances. Birdie, however, just doing a not so fancy ending. All he's doing is increasing his hunger. He hungers for victory while Akira does her part to honor her dead boyfriend and do her brother proud. Look up the lore, everybody. You'll know what I'm talking about. Boom, 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 boom. Not enough. Nor is that. Big boot, crush counter, punishing the DP that didn't hit anybody. One True Champ is now up to
Birdie
nothing.
wins.
Okie dokie. It's all come down to this next game for Margarita. He needs to pull off a reverse 3-0. So the last time went to character select, it was just a shift of V skills and V triggers. We will see if there is any deeper change. There may be. Going to Urian.
You before me when in my presence!
Not the worst idea. I like Urian's Sudoku. I like the high-low mix that Urian possesses. Good reversals. Having the shoulder tackle does give him a decent answer to punishing Birdie whiffing big buttons. At the same time, Akira had a big elbow too, and it didn't help her much. So we'll see what Urian can do to stave off elimination for Margarita. Okay, I like that. Slowman Fireball take advantage of Birdie's slow and shallow jump. However, Birdie throwing a chain again and still catching someone. I like the idea of throwing out the can to have a fireback fireball that goes under the fireball. Big knee drop, alpha counter, into a throw. They'll be doing that on me. Oh, good stuff. Bullhorn. Stuffing those buttons. Urian does have some very long limbs, so even though Urian may be in strike range, Birdie has answers with a variety of bust outs. Boom, boom. For Urian. He's got to get out of here. One stock. Put the brakes on it with Agent Reflector, but True Champ had a punish waiting. Letting it rip as True Champ is now on set point here at Loser Finals. That could have been much worse. Throwing out a headbutt with nobody home could have been much bigger whip punish. So Margarita's fortune wasn't worse. There we go. That's why it's good to have that big shoulder. Make sure Birdie throws out those buttons. He can't recover in time to get hit. This is good. Good job finding out of the corner. I'll say it was good for Margarita, but suddenly now it is True Champ favor once again. Margarita has meter. There could be an EX headbutt or an EX shoulder tackle waiting. Great anti-air from Margarita. Gets the overhead. It's time to fish for stun. But throw break. However, the AD drop overpowers whatever Birdie wants to do after the bullhorn. And it was stunned into
Final
defeat.
round.
Do not count Margarita out just yet. Alright, go Dukes. See that Furion has V-Skill 1 activated. That means his next attack will be armored. So if Birdie wants to throw out chains, there's going to be a nat surprise waiting for him. The anti-air. This time he didn't get the follow-up he wanted with the anti-air chain. Just out of anti-air range. So fortunate. Ooh, no. Little bit too far away to get the full stuff. Boom. Boom. What's going to be Anoki? Furion has no meter to really fight out of this. This is rough. EX command grab. Birdie overpowers both Akira and Yuri. As we enter grand finals, it's time for the saltiest of runbacks. Big Johnny Falcon and Stiffy Cliffy himself, 1-2 champ. No one's stiffer than Stiffy Cliffy. Stan Hansen got nothing on Stiffy Cliffy.
This is the third win for player 2.
I know, right? How you doing, everybody? Welcome to the show. Good to see you, Jester. We're about to enter grand finals. John A. Falcon versus 1-2 champ. This is the final Street Fighter V monthly here in Richmond, Virginia, barring some kind of nostalgia event that may happen in the far future. The final fight is about to begin. Grand finals. In winner's side, Big Johnny himself, John A. Falcon, and in the other side of the bracket, looking for that run back, Stiffy Cliffy himself, 1-2 champ. Let's get hype. I need to show you that video as soon as we're done here. That way you know what I'm ranting about. Big Johnny. You got your muffler in. Thank you, appreciate Jester. But yeah, everyone talks about the Nat promo. For me, it's all about the Big Johnny suit. It is so funny. Dusty Rhodes too, by the way. He knows who you're ridiculous. Speaking of Dusty, we will see if we get down and dirty as here comes Guile. Guile! Guile wearing the grape color uniform while Birdie putting on the sunglasses that Guile will try and fight off Birdie's face. Where'd you get those sunglasses? They're my sunglasses. Birdie is saying, come and get them as we enter grand finals. And it's time to Halloween. It's time for horrors and mayhem. Are you afraid? You should be, because look at Luke trying to hold in a sneeze just as this pose happened. They didn't ask to retake it. That is for the weak. We have Milwaukee Bucks Guile with the pine green and the purple versus Atlanta Hawks Birdie, red and yellow.
Round 1.
Bucks versus Hawks for Eastern Conference Finals run back. This is Street Fighter V, the final fight here at the King Returns 2. The final monthly, the final grand final for Street Fighter V here in Richmond, Virginia. There's a jump in, and he recognized exactly how short his range was getting. So he went for the far-reaching flash kick. No links necessary. It would only cause him to whip. Guile doing his part to keep Birdie in the corner, but a big boot. Okay. Birdie trying to replenish some of his health by picking up stuff off the ground. But to no avail, his health is down to 0. Bucks, Guile. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Big Dog, Glenn Robinson. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Sidney Moncrief. And then there is Captain Guile. It's been a long time. Let's see if Birdie can turn this around on our military mainstay for Street Fighter. Guile has been a force in Street Fighter V since he came onto the scene. There have been various patches, ways to try and keep Guile from being so dominant, but all the same, Johnny Falcon always has an answer. So you're seeing Bury chewing gum and trying to get that reality stone effect in play. Unfortunately, you have to be a little bit quicker on the uptake. Goblin have his way around it. This is a big punish. Sonic Hurricane, the best super from CDS2. Now a fantastic critical art in Street Fighter V. Upside down kick. It's always time for it. It's always time for upside down kick. Just ask Knuckle Dude. Big Johnny is up 1-0 in Grand Finals.
This is the first win for player one.
One true champ going onto the bench. Could just be switching V skills as well. The bubblegum V skill is kind of finicky. But we will see. This is the final Street Fighter V Monthly in Richmond. This is where all the stops are pulled out. We could see all sorts of shenanigans to close up shop, as they say. Meanwhile, Guile changing his colors. And one true champ going to Eduardo.
Instant kill.
Wearing the Nero cosplay. Repping secondhand Psycho Power. We will see if Ed has any answers for Guile, who has taken off the Milwaukee Bucks pine green and purple and put on some yeller. And you, what's your favorite color? Yeller? That is very yellow.
No need for talk. Let's do this.
But we will see if the yellow indicates cowardice, because Ed can be quite intimidating, especially when he starts his frame traps. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. He counts just like it's Michael Jackson. Easy as 1, 2, 3. What will Guile do about it? You want to be careful because Ed does have that big fireball. If you're trying to get a fireball war, Ed just might say psych and then jump in on you as you're covering for yours. I also like how Ed is saving his stock for now. Guile still has yet to gain enough V-skill to do any of his defensive options. V-shift is very important in the World Street Fighter V nowadays. You may want to have that ready if necessary. Good alpha counter. There you go. The moment he got that V-skill, he used it properly. Big punish, but not enough to finish the job. There we go. We talk here about Fireball Wars. Guile is no stranger to it. Feels like his charges are almost instantaneous here in Street Fighter V.
Round 2.
Looking like World Comic Man, just down up and there's a flash kick. Feels that way sometimes. Got big pop. Luckily no crush counters, making things more difficult. Go to 2, Suplex City, my friend. That's so fun. I gotta get used to use that Sobot more, because I can't be a dominant Street Fighter 6 the first time out. Another suplex. Jump in, and this not quite enough. He couldn't get the super he wanted. He might have had realized he had enough stock at the time. There's a V-shift. Getting out of harm's way. Doesn't even need it right now. Oh, finally. Ed has no choice but to cash out. Things can die right now. Ooh, that could be rough. Thankfully, too far away to get punished. There's no but too far away for it to work. However, a very early alpha counter manages to not protect Guile from that V trigger. It does put Guile in the corner. He does have a life lead, but Ed just needs one solid hit, and that life lead turns into a KO. Not to be, though. The duck to the face. Back heavy punches. Big Johnny needs one more game to win the final. Street Fighter V Monthly in Richmond, Virginia, here at the King's Returns 2.
This is the second win for player one.
Oh, well. Back to the select screen we go.
Guile. Come on.
Back to Birdie.
I'll eat something.
Birdie wearing black. Is it to dress for his own funeral or to show his resolve? The casket is right behind him. He knows it's do or die. One more loss, this tournament is over.
Round 1. Fight!
Okie dokie, here we go. Apologize for that. Okay, so finally we're seeing more of those unique V skills, that air boom. Look at here like Kofi Kingston, Evan Bourne, and those microcharges. So every time John throws a sonic boom or a button, he is already trying to hide how much charge he actually has for a flash kick, making opponents think it's time to jump in and realize, no, it's flash kick time. In that situation, Guile hit that instant overhead jump light punch. He is on set point, tournament point as a matter of fact. Again, this is the grand finale of Street Fighter V event here in Richmond, Virginia, barring some kind of nostalgia event in the far future. But the time is now, as Gojira would say. How will Birdie fight his way out of this? That's one way to do it. EX Bullhorn laughing at the Sonic. Oh no! Because of how low that jumping heavy kick is, he couldn't anti-air in time. Oh no, double back fist. The 5-knuckle shuffle is in effect. Looking dire, finally! Muncher Champ calls out Guile's approach with a single chain. Far away. Know exactly where. You see again, he's like buffering up and down, but every time he does a fireball, he's already microcharging. Ringo behind the microcharge. There you go. Finally, the gas will close thanks to the V-trigger chain. Bringing the heat. Alpha counter. Smart use of resources. One careful here. But that's too far away. It won't hit. Oh, it was a nice idea. Now that shift concern is no longer in play. Birdie can try and fire in. There's no super to worry about. But an instant overhead twice in a row. Big Johnny is your final Street Fighter V champion here in the capital of Virginia. Congratulations to John A. Falcon. Also congratulations to congratulations not just to John A. Falcon, but one true champ for making it all this way. A long rivalry between these two that began well before the pandemic era. It's hard to believe it has been, my goodness, a long time since all that started. Now here we are, the other end of it, healthy, happy, and saying farewell to this controversially wonderful game. Everyone, I hope you enjoyed the show. This is Psycho Blue, conductor of the Hype Train, Mr. Hype Gems, #Crosswires. I will see you guys next time.